I got a request on the app I use to edit my videos, and even if I'm still learning, I feel like I've gotten really good at this. Okay, so right now this app is the iMovie app. I have it installed in my MacBook Air. So I just clicked on that, and then I have my media and I have my project. So in the media here, you have everything you've imported into your device, but this is my project, and these are two videos that I've been working on. So this is a video I'm about to upload, so I'm just going to show you guys how I did this. Okay, so I'm just going to, you can either create new, you choose a movie or a trailer, whatever, but we're making a movie, so I chose the movie, and this is my movie. I'm just going to double click on that, and as you can see, I already have most of my things already put in place, but I'm just going to show you guys how I achieved some of that. Okay, so over here you have you can just make it a large and remove all the other stuff, but I want to do it this way so I can see like my media, audio, titles, background, transitions, all those things you need to make your video perfect. Okay, so here you can click on import media. You can go to wherever it is you stored your things. I like to store them by name so that way I can quickly import. Now this is one of my intro, this is another of my intro. I can just click import selected, and it's going to go to the iMovie media. So let me just click on one of these so you guys can see how that works. So let's say this is my intro, I want to use this. I'm going to click import selected, and it's going to come over here to my media. These are all the things I have imported for my video. So over here you have this. Another way you can do this as well is to go to your Finder app or wherever it is you store your documents. I think iMovie is for MacBooks, so definitely it's on your Finder, and then you go there and then you can choose to drag whatever image you want and place it. Okay, so I'm sure you're seeing all of these things and you're wondering how I did that, so I'm just going to show you. So first of all, I already dragged my video down here to where I want it to be. That way it's there. If I like to do my videos all together, but you can choose to do them in bits and then just keep dragging along the way they are arranged in your video. You can also switch them around if you want one part to come before the other. You can do all of that. Okay, but I dragged this entire it's not very long, so I dragged the entire thing down here. It's over here, and then I brought my intro down here. You can also do that from here. You can drag that. Let me show you how I drag some of my things over here. So on this part of the screen, you can see this thing over here, and some people might be wondering how they can put their social media handles in their video. So what I did was I used the app called let me check my phone real quick. I use the app called Baz Art. So Baz Art, when you get that app, automatically when you're about to create your picture or whatever, it's already on the transparent background. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that from the transparent background and put that. Another app you can use is the Canva app. For this one, I use the Canva app. When you're using the Canva Pro, it's going to allow you save your image in transparent background. Okay, so that's what I did, and then I saved it to my computer. So over here in my Finder app, I have it right here. I'm just going to drag. This is actually way easier because you can see what you're doing and where you're placing it. So I'm going to drag it there. Now you can see where it is. It's located down here. I want to make it show in the entire video, so I'm just going to drag along here. I'm using this as an example because I already dragged it all over the place here. Let me put this to the beginning. Okay, so you can see this one is down up here and this one is down here. For me to be able to bring it up here as the rest of them, I'm going to go over to click on that. So you click on this. Here you have some icons. You probably can play around to know what they mean. This is called video overlay settings. So that means where I want this to be. So it can be like a cutaway. So this is how a cutaway is.
I'm just going to be sharing some products
because it's transparent.
specifically like the thumbnail sauce.
but I want it to be steady in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to choose picture in picture. That gives room for me to be able to move this anywhere I want in my video. And of course, I want it right here at the top because it's black and I'm putting on black. If I put it down here, you will not be able to see me. So I'm just going to put that up here. I'm going to drag, increase the size however I want. So you guys can see I'm going to drag because it's transparent. I can drag all over the place. So dragging that. And then because I don't want it to move around, I'm going to click to this icon here where it says like crop. You can either crop to fill. Remember it's black so you can't really see it, or you want it to fit. I want it to fit. I don't want that Ken Burns. I don't want it moving around. So I'm just going to do that. So guys, it's going to stay exactly at the top. I'm just going to be sharing some products. So as you can see, it's not moving. It's right exactly where I want it to be. So that is it for this. If you're thinking about how you want to achieve that, you can also choose to split screen, green, blue screen, cut away. I will show you how the splitting of the screen looks like. Okay, so I'm going to, you can always play around this. Okay, I'm going to come over here to where I have like a picture. Here I'm talking about full coverage. So what I did was I went and I dragged or saved a picture and brought it down here, and then I clicked on it, and this is it right here. I chose to split the screen. So this is me splitting the screen. I'm going to choose whatever position I want. Right now it's on the left. I'm going to put it on the right so you guys can see what that looks like. Here you can choose how much you want it to slide, all of that. I want it at 1.36 because that's how much I want it to be. You can also come over here for this picture and choose if you want to Ken Burns, so it's going to move, or you want it to fit the entire screen. It's going to be as large as this, or you want to crop to fill. I want to crop to fill because I'm talking about foundation, so I want to zoom into my skin so they can see how the foundation is on my skin. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Right now it's on the right so you guys can see. Browse and things like that. It doesn't really have. So it's coming in from the right. Get what I mean. But you are advised to always do things from the left because people watch from the left to the right, which is something that even me as a user, I know that. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put it from the left. Okay, so now you can see it's coming in from the left and then it's going to slide back out there. Okay. Now, some people wonder how you can put pictures and all of that. The same way you did this, you can bring your picture in. You can go to Finder. I already have these pictures downloaded and cropped to however I want them to be. I just imported them into the video. I dragged them over here. And as usual, you come over here. I'm going to put picture in picture because it's a picture in a picture, not splitting the screen or a cutaway. So it's going to be here, and I've chosen how I want the picture to be placed. I want it placed on the left because you want everything to be placed on the left. Okay, especially if you're trying to show the user something, you need to start from the left. So I'm putting this on left and it's right there. I can choose to increase the size however I want. So I just want a little here. You can also choose of course the Ken bonds. I want it to fit. I don't want it to move. I don't want to crop it. I want the entire thing to fit into the screen. So I'm just going to do that, and then that's that. Okay, so it's going to pop up. The other one's going to pop up as well. Great coverage. Now you might be wondering, how did she do this? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Okay, so this is titles. Here you can choose however you want your text to show. I recently discovered the sideways drift, so here I'm going to click on the sideways drift. You guys can see title, subtitle. You can see how that is. So that's the same thing I'm doing. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag this. I'm going to put it here just to write a title to this foundation, the Maybelline one. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to write Lani. I'm going to come down here because I want them to be of the same size. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to write 2 in 1. Okay, that's what I want to name it as. Here I can choose change the text however I want to change it, but I like the way it is, so I'm going to leave it on Baskerville. Here you can increase, but you can't increase this right now because this is how the font is supposed to be. You can also choose to change the color. If you're not seeing the colors this way, you can choose this format. You can choose this here. You can choose this. You can choose this. Okay, depending on how best you know how to use your colors. Okay, but I like them in white because white is just perfect. So yes, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to click reset. You can also make it bold if you want to make it bold. I don't want to make it bold. You can also italics, but that italics looks real nice. So I think I'm going to do that for the rest of my texts. Me like it. But what you guys think? Should I italize or I should just leave it that way? I think I like the italics. The Milani 3-2-in-1, the foundation concealer, and I wasn't really a fan of it. The italics makes it look more professional, so I'm just going to highlight this, double click, and to highlight this one, italize. Okay, yeah, see, you can play around this however you want. You're going to play around however you want. Yes, I like that. Okay, let's just do that for other ones. Let's see. This one is a different one. This one is focus. Yeah, ooh, I like that. Ooh. And over here you can see it's a different text title style. So you can either choose the font you want, you can increase the size. I played around with the size and I was comfortable with this. You can also choose the way you want it to be. You want it centralized, you want to start from the left, from the right, however you want it to be. Me, I like it being in the middle. I'm going to also italize that. I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do that for every other thing. Oh, this is a lot, but guys, that's how it is. You always, so you double click to edit. You always want to make sure that you're giving in your best. Okay, make sure you're giving in your best work. It's not easy, it's very time consuming, but in the end, it's all going to be worth it. Okay, so just going to highlight that. Italize. Keep saying italize. I hope that's correct. I'm going to come here and also do that. Italize. Okay, do that here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So here. What I also do is I like to write down the styles or whatever it is I've done, so that way if I want to reproduce something with the same format, I'm able to remember what that's like, because it's a lot to put in your head. Sometimes you only get to do something perfect the first time. You might forget how to do it the next time, so you might want to write down your you might want to write down whatever it is you have decided, whatever you have decided to do. Okay, yeah, so I think that's all the writing I have for now. Okay, so let's just see. I'm just going to be sharing some products, specifically like the thumbnail says, foundations that are very good for oily skin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, you are welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, it's just so guys, you can see my screen is freezing because I've been editing for quite a while and my MacBook can be very funny at times. But basically, that's how I achieve all those nice things you see in my videos that you're like, oh, I like that. How do you do it? Okay. So it's always advisable for you to go back, look at what you're doing, and all of that. Okay. I will still try to make a video about this when I'm starting a new video afresh, so you guys can see how I'm doing it. The reason why I'm doing this is because it might be a bit lengthy, editing with me, and you guys might just get very bored. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay. So thank you guys for watching my video. I will see you in my next video.